everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miguel Garcia, and today we are going to be grooming a Yorkie.
I'm Miguel Garcia, and I enjoy helping the well-groomed and well-dressed puppies. Join me as we explore a new world of love, quality, craftsmanship, and traditions. Okay, so now I'm using my 1/2-inch attachment comb, and as you can see, I am going to start on the back, and I am moving to the sides slowly but surely. I am doing slow motions, like I'm not trying to go like super fast, but I'm giving like small short strokes, but I'm making sure that I don't have to go through a lot of the redoing per se on the same spot, or like going back and forth on the same spot. This dog is already being bathed, and I try to use like the most natural shampoos that I can find in the market. I know they're a little bit pricey, but at the end of the day, they are like more they're better for the dog's skin and health in general. So I like to rather invest in a little bit more expensive shampoos than just the regular with detergent or whatever you want to call it. I'm doing the back, and now I'm gonna move to the chest, or the bottom of the belly, or the rib box, whatever you want to call it. So I'm making sure that I'm going before I move to the next part. Well, I'm just trying to even that out. Now I'm doing the back leg, and giving like the confirmation to the other side, so I can go and even it out. Believe it or not, if you go on a different direction while you are doing the sides, it can leave marks with of the machine or things like that. So that's why I like to go like around, so kind of like giving the same confirmation, or the same strokes, or the same pressure on the one side and another. So just to kind of like even it out. So now I'm fixing my puppy, and I'm going towards the neck. You have to make sure that you are holding the head of your dog, not putting a lot of pressure, but yet you have to be firm. Otherwise, like if you're using, right now I'm using the machine, but if you're using scissors, you can definitely harm the dog with the scissors. I'm going with the same attachment on the head, on the back of the head, and as you can see, I'm moving towards the same, kind of like creating the same level on the all the top part of the body. Like I said before, it can leave marks if you go like with a different direction on the movement. Those hairs, they have to come off, but they have to be even, because the owners already like clipped the front of the head, like near the eyes. So as you can see, I'm just evening it out. In the internal part, this is a pet trim, so you don't have to worry about any like specific or like super fancy haircut. So you can go like backwards on the internal part of the legs if you want to save time, and like if you want to like get over the stress with the puppy. Because obviously, no matter how fast you do it, some dogs get like super stressed at the groomers. By the way, this is a non-paid video. This is not, nobody's paying me to do the video, or sponsoring or anything like that. This is just me showing you how to groom a Yorkie. This can help you save some money right now that we are like just getting over the quarantine, and also in the future, between the groomers appointments, you can just trim it, or groom it yourself if you want to save some money. Alrighty, so you can see that I'm doing the legs, and some of the work that it's already starting to get its form, and it's starting to look cute again. Note that I'm using my left hand on the doggy's snout. I'm not putting pressure, I'm just holding it, so the dog basically can feel his head guide, so they know what to do. And now I'm using the regular scissors or shears, and the straight comb. There you go. I have to remove like if there's always some mats or knots left, no matter how many times you brush it. So you have to make sure that you're brushing and constantly checking, there's not any knots or any skin irritation. This is the perfect time to make sure that you check for any fleas or ticks or anything else. And you can just inform later on to your client, or inform your client later on, so they can do any prevention, or anything that they're going to do. Keep using the scissors or shears, whatever you call it. I think shears is the right name for them. I'm going to be adding the links to the stuff that I'm using. You don't have to purchase the expensive stuff. I believe, yes, there's quality difference in between the really fancy ones and the regular ones. But if you're not going to be using, like overusing them, you don't have to stress about it. You can just like buy the regular price utensils or tools or whatever you want to call it, and save some money. As you can see, I am doing the front leg, and I'm lifting it and just trimming, going slowly but surely. You can see the pup is behaving very well, and I'm taking advantage of that, enjoying the grooming. It's always very satisfying when you can make a difference or a change in a dog's life, because you're not just gonna make them look good, but you actually making them feel good. I think that's that's the best part of my job that I love the most. And I'm saying that's the best part because everything else, yes, involves scissors and training and all of that, but making your dog or your client feel love and trusting you, making sure that the dog trusts you, is just amazing. And here we go. I'm going to be doing the ears. We're gonna be doing the face and everything else. Make sure you are combing through when when you're grooming. Make sure that you are evening the back of the head to make it look round. Oops, there's some a little knot left. It's very funny because you have to be, when you're taking your dog to the groomer, which is another subject that I'm going to be talking about in a different video. When you're taking your dog to the groomer, don't expect your groomer to detangle your dog. Yes, it's the groomer's job to cut your dog's hair and to make them look nice, but if you're letting your groomer pull your dog's hair because it's matted, because you're not doing your job for whatever reason, they're always gonna be afraid of the groomer, no matter what. No matter how good is your groomer, if you don't have your dog in a grooming routine, and you don't groom them yourself, or you are not part of the grooming routine, it really can be stressful. And here you go. Making sure there's not mats or knots. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me the thumbs up if you are enjoying the video. Also, if you have any questions or you have any concerns about this grooming or any other groomings, and if you want to suggest any other groomings or part of reviews, please let me know in the comments. I will be reading, and definitely I will be getting back to you. Here we go. All right, so it's time to trim the ears. Make sure that you don't cut the actual ear skin. You are cutting the hair, not chopping the dog's ears. So please make sure that you are only trimming the tips, and that you are using your fingers to feel where the ear skin is, so you make sure you don't nick them.
Okay, so we are done, and this is how he ended up looking. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me the thumbs up if you like this video, and share. Remember that this is very important for myself, so keep creating content, and I'll see you next time.